Hey everybody, Chrissy here. Welcome to my daily drive. I wanted to talk to you today about how to be a professional actor, which is different than aspiring to be a famous actor, okay? And it goes in line very specifically with my mission to help actors anywhere make a living acting anywhere, including from home. So the key to being a professional actor is professionalism, okay? I gotta tell you, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't. You have to be able to perform well. You have to be able to take direction well, and you have to be able to show up on time and be ready to rock and roll, doing what you've been asked to get paid to be there to do. That includes anything from showing up to be an MC on stage, to doing a commercial shoot, to doing a print job, and to being in a film. It really doesn't matter what you're showing up to do. What matters is your professionalism. So you always want to show up ready to go, well prepared. And if you've said that you will be memorized when you show up, you better be memorized, okay? You also want to be courteous, arrive early, and make sure that you know who the people in the room are. These are your buyers. And if you're busy schmoozing somebody who has no authority to hire you next time, then I'm not saying that you're wasting your time, but if that person can make sure that you get a chance the next time you're in the running for a job, then you definitely want to make sure that you're kind to everybody in the room. But your ultimate goal really is to make sure that the people who have the authority to hire you are aware of you and that they like you, right? So people work with people who they like. The key to always getting in the room locally, okay, is not so much the competition, right? So in LA and Chicago, and even some of these bigger metropolitan areas that aren't really known for having all their famous actors living there, like Milwaukee and the Twin Cities, is that there's a little more competition in those areas. But if you just want to be a professional actor where you are, in some small town, maybe near a bigger town, I like to call the town near me that's bigger, which is Dubuque, Iowa. It's got about 60,000 people in it. I call that a bigger town, but technically it's a city. There aren't a lot of people who consider themselves professional actors in this area, and so my competition is relatively low in that way. And so anytime I'm sending postcards or emails or showing up at those business PMs, as I mentioned in another video, then I have more of ability to book those jobs, because not a lot of people are doing what I'm doing around here. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't know how to run a business. Essentially, if the buyers see me as a professional business owner, and the thing that I'm selling is my skills as an actor and a voiceover artist, then they're going to be likely to hire me. Sales, sales, sales. I have mentioned this in another video, and I think it's wildly important to drill that into your mind. If you want to be a professional actor, you have to learn how to sell yourself. You have to know exactly what you're selling. So if you know what you're selling, which is maybe you know that you play the bubbly professional mom or the intense professional businesswoman. You know, if you know what your type is, then you're gonna have an easier job selling that to would-be buyers. And a lot of actors, especially if you're a theater actor and you come out of school and you decide that you don't want to go make a go of it in the big cities, a lot of actors will frown upon doing work like like commercial work and understanding your type, because actors come out of theater school going, I can play anything. I can play a 70-year-old woman. I can play a 12-year-old boy. You know, all these things that, yeah, you played when you were in high school, and yeah, you played those while you were in college, but there are people available to play those roles at those age levels, and those are their jobs. They earned them. They got to that age, or they're still in that age. So you're not going to get cast as those things. So don't try to. Understand what your type is. If you want to know how to get yourself typed out, I would recommend going over to Wendy Elaine Wright's Hollywood Winner's Circle, link in the description below, and taking her course. It's not that expensive. I mean, if you're going to pay thousands of dollars to go to college, or hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to college, but you can't afford a few $100s in order to make sure that you can book a job, then you've got to rethink things like this. If you don't have a grand to spend on your acting career, you need to get a grand, right? And the other person that I recommend is Bonnie Gillespie. And she teaches people how to do their type. She wrote a book decades ago called Self-Management for Actors, Getting Down to the Business of Acting, I believe is the tagline on that. But anyway, I have it. It's like a Bible in my house. And I refer to it frequently. Right now we're producing my one-woman show as a feature film. And that means that I am going back to her section on self-producing and content creation, because the gems in there are unbelievable. All you got to do is follow this roadmap, and you can do whatever you want to do. And I will say this a million times, currently with the state of professional equipment that you have in your phone. Okay, this is my phone, and it's on selfie mode. The camera quality on selfie mode in these new phones is crazy. Personally, I opted for the biggest, best, I don't know what I'm saying, phone from Samsung. It's a Galaxy S20 Ultra with 512 gigabytes. But I ported over a phone number and got it for almost nothing, right? So I'm paying service on it. Check your local cell phone companies and find out what kind of specials they have going on, because you can get a fantastic phone for free. As a matter of fact, at US Cellular, they're doing a port your phone number over from another carrier, and you can get an iPhone 12 free. And you can buy up the better options. So that Pro and that Pro Max are also, I mean, the Pro Max is like $9 a month. So highly recommend you check out how you can get the best stuff for the least amount of money. If you're running with an iPhone 6S, it's time to upgrade, y'all. It's free. Okay, as you know, please ask me any questions that you have in the comments below. I do work hard to get back to you. I'm a crazy, super busy, working professional actor, but I do want to make sure that you guys know how to do this wherever you are. And again, I do not offer any consulting. I had considered it, but honestly, I'd rather send you to people who are working in the business and just give you the free advice right here. So if this is something that you think would be shareable with a friend who you think might benefit from it, please share it with them. Hit that bell so that you can subscribe, and hit the bell so that you know when I'm releasing a new video. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Until then, I know it's the holiday season, so I hope you're being safe, having as much fun as you possibly can. When this video is outdated, I'll let you know that we're all living through COVID right now, and it's brutal, especially people in our business, right? But you can do anything you want to do, and especially mindset is everything. So just keep it up, keep your chin up, and keep on rocking and rolling. Stay safe, be well, and go get yourself a free iPhone. I love you guys. All right, have a beautiful day.